Hey y'all, it's Nicole Gaither with Creative IP Law, here to give you the things you need to know. So earlier this week, a really big decision came down from the Supreme Court regarding copyright registration and infringement. Let's kind of go back over what copyright is. Copyright protects artistic things such as poetry, photography, sculptures, choreography, things like blog posts, software, code, as long as it's put in a tangible form. So it's something that has to be fixed in a way that somebody else can view it later. So that would be like if you put your music on a CD or MP3, if you wrote a poem and posted it on Facebook, or you put it on a piece of paper, you took a picture, those kinds of things. So keeping that in mind, knowing that you can protect your work via copyright. However, registration is the next step if you wanted to actually get additional benefits. So there's been this question about whether or not you can sue for infringement if you've only just filed an application with the Copyright Office or if you've gotten a registration. So let me tell you, in the words of the late great Christopher Wallace, things don't change. On March 4th, the other notorious RBG actually wrote the opinion that came down from the Supreme Court that states that copyright registration must be finalized before you can file a lawsuit for infringement on your copyright. So just keeping that in mind, even though you have copyright protection, the only way you can sue someone if they've infringed on your work, which means that if they've copied it, if they displayed it without your permission, if they translated it without your permission, if they did a performance of it without your permission, they're playing your music in a restaurant without your permission, anything like that infringes on your copyright, you actually have to file an application for registration, have it processed by the Copyright Office, and then receive a registration certificate before you can even go and file a copyright infringement lawsuit. So it's really important that if you have some work that you plan on having out in the public, or if you plan on using later on, go ahead, get that registration, because if someone does copy it, your recourses are pretty much not really that much left, because if you wanted to actually collect damages, you're not going to be able to do that unless you have registered with the Copyright Office. So here's your things you need to know minute, and let me know if you have any questions. Please just post a comment in the links or anything below, send me an email, or hit me up on my Facebook page. All right, thanks. Have a good one.